Good day everyone, my name is Favor. Welcome to Floxy TV, and today we are live at the Okapi Children Cancer Foundation for the work of hope for children fighting cancer. We all know cancer is a very deadly disease and has been killing not just in Nigeria but the society at large. So we are here to give hope to the children, we are here to support the children and encourage the parents. At the Sanjola Hotel, Otako, we are about to move, we are about to go, we are about to start the work. Please stay tuned.
Sir, come again.
Cancer awareness work.
Are you ready? Yeah. Here we go, right? Yeah. Now, let's go inside. Okay, that's it. Good job, Mama. I see you. Ready to do the hands. Are you ready to clap the hands? Okay, now, this way, that way. This way, that way. Good job. That's it. Don't go opposite direction. Watch your neighbor. Watch your neighbor. That's it. Yes. Now let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, 2 hands.
I want to formally welcome you. My name is Dr. Ozi Okonokwa. I'm the project director of Okapi Children Cancer Foundation. Please put your hands together for me. Thank you. I would like for us to take just a brief remark to formally welcome you here this morning. Bishop, she's somewhere running around the crowd. If Miss Kemi Adekaye is around, she is the chief volunteer and founder for Okapi Children Cancer Foundation. Is she here? If you find her, please drag her to the podium to come and say a word to formally welcome you to this event this morning. Meanwhile, to showcase what we actually have, I want to specially recognize one of our very serious resource persons that normally helps us to drive home the importance of pediatric cancer in Nigeria, and somebody who is in the forefront in helping children survive pediatric cancer. I would like to recognize the presence of Dr. Ofyong Odwak, chief pediatric consultant at University of Abuja Teaching Hospital. She's here. Can she just raise her hand up? Beautiful woman. Can you please come up here? Come up here. When cancer sees this woman, they run away. She's a very powerful woman, somebody who is passionate about helping children who are fighting pediatric cancer in Nigeria. She's working at the University of Abuja Teaching Hospital. I should just say a word to educate us briefly about, please don't give us medical terms this morning. We are just here to learn a few things, and then we'll quickly just try. And then after that, we have our special guest. I'm going to save his name for the last because you always keep the big masquerade last. Welcome, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So that people who don't believe that children can have adult diseases like cancer, they will know that children, yes, can have cancer. But the strange thing about childhood cancer is that it's difficult to detect. Unlike breast cancer, cervical cancer, prostate cancer, there is no marker for a child that has cancer. That is why parents need to be aware of the signs and possible symptoms of cancer, especially when these things persist. Because a lot of the things that show that a child that can lead to cancer or signs of cancer in a child may be things that we see as common childhood diseases. Fever, anemia, that is paleness of the body where there's shortage of blood, or even a swelling sometimes. So we need to let people know that children can have cancer. If certain signs persist in a child, they should take that child to the hospital, especially when there's swelling. Swellings are very strange and they're not usual things. And when they continue to grow, despite all that you have done, they need to be seen by a professional in a tertiary medical center where tests can be done for diagnosis. So creating awareness today is very important. And it's also important that for you, because I'm sure there are people here who, even though you are here to support, do not know too much about childhood cancer. But I guess today I cannot say so much about that. I just want to say that children do have cancer, and it is good for us to tell people that children have cancer, and maybe in the webinars that Okapi holds, then you can hear more about childhood cancer. So thank you very much for coming, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Udwak. So beautiful in her speech, but very dangerous to cancer. Thank you very much. As we progress, I'm going to let us know that we have very massive support from the general public in raising awareness on pediatric cancer. I must specifically appreciate the Federal Ministry of Interior for having been here. Since they joined us last year, they have come out a very massive way, and this year they are here in very huge numbers. Can we just appreciate the Federal Ministry of Interior? It is interesting that the Minister of Interior is concerned about health. Maybe we should move the Interior to become the Minister of Health, and then we'll now see how things will work better. Thank you so much. As time progresses, we'll probably be appreciating all our support, from various partners who have helped us to make this event a very, very huge one. I will not fail to recognize here this morning the President of the Nigerian Cancer Society, who has been supportive of raising awareness of cancer in Nigeria. Can you please just give us a wave? Thank you so much. Thank you. President of the Nigerian Cancer Society is always here to give us all the support that we need. Now, as we are about to formally kickstart this event, normally in a country like ours, we are also expected to respect our Federal Republic. And so, I'm going to invite the NSCDC band to please formally kickstart this event by giving us the national anthem. But to ensure that we get the best of today's event, please permit me, ladies and gentlemen, to invite the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Interior, Dr. Balbari Childhood, to give us a
Thank you, NSCDC band. Good morning, everybody. Team Interior, can I hear you? Can I hear you? Thank you very much for inviting us to be part of this. At Interior, we're involved in public safety, citizens' integrity, and therefore, we're for the welfare of the citizen. So when children are having cancer, it is part of what worries us. In addition to that, I am a medical doctor, so my own personal interest in health and welfare of children underlines our participation here. The Okapi Foundation for Children's Cancer is also an organization that we are very friendly with. So I encourage everybody, let's work today. But in addition to that, let's do whatever we can to raise awareness and support care for children. Thank you very, very much.
Himself. Let me just quickly appreciate some of those persons who have given us support for today's event. Center for Clinical Care and Clinical Research. They have been very supportive. UltraView has been rightly behind us. Police, Polaris Bank, FemCare, Law Corridor, Nigerian Cancer Society, Converge, Ministry of Interior, Print OK Shop. Print OK Shop did all the banners free of charge without even taking a dime. ACK Media is here, and AIHS Towers of Strength. Also, there has been one doctor who has been very supportive in graphic works. Dr. Tokbe, she's responsible for all the graphic works that we see, on Okapi social media pages. Thank you all so much. We are now about to kickstart the event formally, and the work will start. We'll be led by the Federal Ministry of Interior, and their security men as we make progress. I'll see you back when we are done with the work. Thank you so much.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you doing?
Fine and good.
What's your name, please?
My name is Dr. Ademu Al-Hassan Umar.
Wow, doctor, how are you doing?
Cool, I'm doing well.
So we've run for like 5 kilometers.
6 kilometers now.
Wow. How you feel?
Yeah, I'm good. We're used to this. I'm the president of the Nigerian Cancer Society and the umbrella body of all cancer organizations in Nigeria. And we do this kind of work every time. So this is routine for us. It's good to keep body and soul together. When you exercise, cancer will stay away from you.
Thank you. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel?
Well, you mean rating myself or rating the work?
The work, everything.
Well, 1 to 10. Is there a possibility of a 20?
All right, thank you so much, sir. Hello, how are you?
Fine.
How is it going?
Going in on the energy and working for a good cause. Like that's the most important thing for us to know that we're working for a good cause. Yeah, basically.
Okay. So we've walked for like 500 kilometers now. Is this still energy on the move?
Oh my god, it's crazy. I can't even begin to tell you how I feel right now. It's been a while, so this is very necessary and this is in fact it's very amazing.
Wow. So you're supposed to the children, giving us hope and everything. What's your name?
My name is Shukra.
Alright, thank you so much, Shukra.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good.
So what's your name?
Idris.
Idris, how you doing this morning? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about the work?
10.
Wow, okay, so you're supporting children cancer.
Say again.
You're supporting children cancer.
Setting.
Giving hope to children
Sure.
and encouraging parents.
Sure.
Thank you so much. How are you doing?
Very fine.
Please, what's your name?
Jamilat.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about the work?
10 over 10.
10 over 10. So we've walked 5 kilometers. Is it still energy on a 100?
Honestly, my back now is stretched. I feel really glad and happy.
You have to say to parents and children suffering this cancer.
It is worth the while. You should come in more. We want more of them to come around.
Okay, thank you so much. Hello, good morning.
Hi.
What's your name?
Rosemary.
Rosemary, how do you feel about
Really nice, really nice. It's been a while that I actually walked this long, and I think it's really nice because it's creating awareness for people to know about cancer and helping people that are suffering from cancer.
Okay.
Initiative actually.
Alright, so you've walked from 1, 2, 3. Now we are like going to 6 kilometers. How do you feel?
Very tired. My legs are really hurting, but it's what's the sacrifice? Yeah, because this awareness will make people aware, and for those who can't afford to pay for bills when they are ill for cancer, this will make people come together and see how they can help them.
How long have you known the foundation?
Not so long, less than a year now, but I'm really passionate about what they are doing. I really like it. I'm a volunteer actually.
Wow, okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel?
Very happy.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Please, what's your name?
Joma.
Chijoma, please, how do you feel about it?
Wow, I feel good. I feel accomplished. I feel, I can't even put it in words. I made it 6 kilometers down.
So you walked 5, 1, 2, 3 to 6. You did not enter any car?
Please. Well, here I am. What can I say?
Okay, how long have you known the foundation?
This is my 4th year of working with the foundation, and it's been amazing year to year. It's been amazing. This year it's not exceptional. The crowd is massive, and I just want to appreciate the founders and the organizers. Cancer is a killer, and bringing this awareness to the fore is something we should all emulate. I myself lost my niece to cancer, so it's a personal thing for me. I look forward to it on a yearly basis. Yes.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Joma. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel?
I feel 11 already.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. What's your name, please?
My name is Dr. Jasmine Temitope.
Wow, I hope you're talking to the doctor. What do you have to say about cancer, please?
Okay, cancer is not a contagious disease. You don't need to run away from someone suffering from cancer. This is even the time to show support to people fighting cancer. I lost a friend to breast cancer last month, that's August, and that's why I was like, okay, this year I'm going to be part of Okapi. I've been part of Okapi Cancer Foundation. I'm the graphic designer. I designed almost everything that we use this year. So I was like, okay, this year I'm not going to be a virtual supporter, but I'm going to show online and show my support to children and people fighting cancer.
What do you have to say about children cancer?
Okay, according to World Health statistics, every year almost 400,000 children come down with cancer, and this cancer awareness is just to show people that it is something that is happening to children too. It's not about the adults alone, and we should take care of our children. When you see some signs like vomiting, easily bruised cases, don't assume it's just bruises. You need to go to the hospital and get, because early diagnosis is save lives, you understand? So you have to get diagnosed on time, then you will be able to get the treatment. Cancer is not a death sentence. If you get it on time, you understand. So that's mine.
Okay, ma. So you walked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kilometers. How do you feel?
Awesome. As in now, I'm so proud of myself. Though I joined the DJ truck when we were going there, and I stepped out. I said, okay, you said you come for this walk, then you have to show that you actually come for this walk and make the walk. So it's a very great opportunity, and I'm happy to be part of it.
first 1, 2, I don't see people. I've been looking for people. The first 1, 2, 3, 4, we're just like keeping up to people. Before you talk to anybody.
I'm a certified loner. Certified loner. Somebody get that for me. Oh no, no, air condition. Nobody can take my position. It's your body, it's too many talking is a good stuff. When everything I come back. Then I am good on my own. Make my peace with my soul, and I know God that anybody.
Sir,
Good afternoon.
how do you do?
I'm good, thank you.
Please tell us what you do.
I work for the Okapi Children Cancer Foundation as a volunteer.
Okay, any profession at all?
Yes, I'm an optometrist by training.
All right. So, how do you feel about today? The work has been on. We've gone 1, 2, 3 to 6 kilometers. And how do you feel now?
Oh, I feel really excited. I feel fulfilled. It's been a very, very trying period putting this thing together, and also very interesting too, because we know that at the end of the day we're going to be able to put smiles on the faces of these children that are being treated for cancer.
Okay. Thank you. So, how long have you worked with this foundation?
I've been with this foundation since 2018.
And your experience has been?
Oh, very wonderful, very fulfilling. I think the joy is in seeing these children giving some level of hope, that all is not lost, And we've also been able to, one of the things I've also gained is the fact that we've increased the space for cancer awareness in Nigeria, especially as it concerns children. Pediatric cancer never used to be a topic to be discussed, but now it's actually something that everybody is aware of, and the consciousness is now high, the awareness is also high. The reportage of pediatric cancer in the hospitals has also increased due to the work that we do in Okapi Children Cancer Foundation.
All right. So, there's a lot of people hearing and can see what you're doing right now. What do you have to tell them, especially parents and children undergoing this unbearable condition?
Oh, well, I just want to say, look, there's hope for cancer in children, that there's cure, and also there are people who are out there that are ready to provide support. And Okapi Children Cancer Foundation is one of such bodies that is ready to provide support as long as we are aware of where they are being treated, especially if they are being treated at the National Hospital of Abuja and then the University of Abuja Teaching Hospital. We provide support for children who have been treated for cancer in those centers. So please, if your child has been diagnosed with cancer, don't lose hope. It is not a death sentence. Cancer is actually curable, especially when it is detected early in the course of the disease. And for those who don't have it, be aware that there are persons who have this disease and that cancer is not contagious and that cancer is actually a treatable disease.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel today?
Oh, 12.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Please, what's your name?
Ibrahim Adekoyin.
Ibrahim, how well do you know the founder of the Okapi Foundation?
Well, she's my sister, so I've known her all my life.
All right. So, what do you have to say about this awareness? What do you have to say?
Well, seriously, I think I will commend a lot of people that have been made it possible for this work to happen today. All the people that have been working tirelessly, you know, it's not easy to organize people like this, to talk to them, to inform them, and most importantly, what we are doing is very, very important. It's something that a lot of people have to try and support and encourage, because when you go to the hospital and you see these children, it's really something that, you know, is going to touch your heart. No matter who you are, you feel touched, and they cannot do it alone. They need our support. So that's why we're trying to make people aware of what is really happening and the things that we're trying to do to support them.
Okay, so earlier we spotted you running, sharing water, and all of that. So how do you feel now after doing all of that?
Of course, I feel very okay. I feel very happy. I'm glad at least the weather was very nice. I'm glad it was a successful journey so far. The 5 kilometers was nice, so it was just part of the fun and part of the exercise.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel?
Scale of 1 to 10, 100.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good.
Please, what's your name?
My name is Ekuni Yokpayemi.
Okay, Ms. Odui, how well do you know the founder of this foundation?
Oh, we started together from day one. We started together with the founder.
Okay, so the work has finally been accomplished today. How do you feel?
Wow, you can see it has been a wonderful program, and we thank God for the success of the work.
Okay, ma. So you were a part of the team that put up this work. What was the process like behind the scene? What was it like?
Oh, well, I can't say it was easy, but it was doable. We were able to come together. We have wonderful people, volunteers, who were ready to work. And you know, this kind of thing, if you are not into it, if you are not ready to invest your all into it, it might seem difficult. But when you are doing it with a good heart, and you are happy doing it to support others, to make other people happy, why not? You want to do everything. You want to do what you can do to support.
Okay, ma. So what word of encouragement do you have to tell the children suffering from cancer, or the parents that have their children in such unbearable conditions?
Wow, I cannot say I understand, but I can imagine the pain that a child or anybody who is in that condition is going through. Our visit to the hospitals have shown us that this thing is really, people are really suffering from this thing, especially the children who does not even know anything. They don't know what they are even suffering from. So I just want to encourage them. The awareness is the only thing that can help us, and that is what we are doing now. It will help us to reduce the level of the increments in children by detecting it early, treating it, and asking for help from organizations like us, like this. And we are happy to help them, and we are ready anytime to spread the awareness.
Okay, ma. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel today?
100.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
How do you do?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, how well do you know the organizer of this awareness?
Oh, actually, I'm related to her. She's my sister-in-law. But apart from that, she's an amazing person. So her attitude is infectious. So there's no how she can be in a room and you will not recognize her or get to know her or want to know her. So aside from me knowing her as a relative, she has an amazing personality and she loves children. She has a big heart.
All right, so what do you have to say about children cancer?
It's unfortunate that that's what's existing and a lot of people don't know about it. We all know about adult cancer, but hardly anyone talks about childhood cancer. And they are there every year. In fact, every month they get to have children being brought into the hospital. Unfortunately, most of these families, they don't even have the funding for it. So that's why there are people like us that come together, the little 1 naira, 10 naira, 500, 1,000, we come together from the love of our hearts to do something for them. We have a cancer survivor who is actually our Walk of Hope ambassador, she too. So we did something. And we have another boy, Idris. We hope that at the end of today, all that we've gathered so far, it will be able to be shared among the children in the hospital and we'll be able to take care of him very well. That's our plan.
Okay, so I believe behind the scene was not funny. It wasn't easy at all. What was the behind the scene like preparing for this awareness?
Yes. A lot of people, you know, the good thing about it is, like I said, her amazing personality brought people around her. They want to know what she's into, what she does. And then the publicity has been scarce. A lot of people telling each other, just not not just word of mouth, but we use our social media handles seriously to create awareness. Then stuff like this, we have every Saturday, we have a meet and greet, sometimes in ShopRite, sometimes at JB Lake Park, just to sensitize the people and let them know that this is what we do, this is what we're into, how can you be a part of it? So we organized a charity shop to raise funds. And then today as well, we sold a lot of t-shirts. And then at the end of the day, we make an announcement of how much we have gathered and we'll take to the hospital. That's National Hospital and Gwagwalada Hospital.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel now?
It's amazing. We thank God. We want to thank everybody that came around. Ministry of Interior, he brought his whole staff for the work. So they sponsored us. IHS Towers, Arabian Experience Delight, a lot of companies. They came together. And apart from that, individuals. It just takes somebody to have love in them, and that's enough.